SEMA 2016, and we've run into Josh Robinson with his crazy TYRES Holden Ute. We've previously seen Josh racing around Australia in the VE, and he's taken it to the next level with this new VF build. Tell us a bit about how it all started.
So about 12 months ago, I met with TYRES and started discussing the opportunity of me racing in the US. Earlier this year, that all came to fruition, and we penned the deal for a 3-year contract for me to come over here and race in Formula Drift.
Awesome. So Americans are going to see what the mighty Holden Ute's all about, and it's going to be an extremely unusual vehicle, and it's already drawing a lot of attention at this show. Imagine what it's going to do when it's out on the track burning rubber. Now, tell us a bit about, firstly, probably the carbon body. Been quite a lot of work put into that, and it's a lot of weight saving.
Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, with the Holdens, you can't buy carbon fibre panels for them. We wanted that weight reduction, and we also wanted something totally badass. So we went about making a carbon body for it. Basically got a donor shell and stripped that back, made the moulds for the carbon doors and for the rear quarter panels.
Cool, and you also mentioned a V8 Supercar carbon Kelvlar front bar. That looks awesome.
Yeah, that's right. We're very fortunate where we are at Horsepower Factory in Melbourne. There's a lot of V8 Supercar teams around. Sort of called in a few favours and managed to pinch one of the current V8 Supercar front bars.
So mentioning HBF, tell us about, they've built the motor for you. Tell us about, I guess, what's done to the motor.
Yeah, that's right. So it's a full engine build with Higgins race heads, a Magnuson supercharger. Makes 1,000 horsepower at the wheels, so it's a pretty serious bit of kit.
6.2 LS3?
Yeah, that's right, and it revs to 8,500 RPM, so it sounds amazing.
So back behind that mighty engine is a PPG gearbox, and what else forms part of the drivetrain?
Yeah, that's right. It runs a PPG 6-speed sequential transmission, and the Link ECU not only takes care of the engine, but it also provides flat shift as well. So it's pretty good fun. Just take off from the line, and then no need to get off the loud pedal. Just keep on pulling through the gears.
Further to the suspension, there's quite a lot of work into the hubs and so forth, billet parts.
Yeah, that's right. So because it's a ute, it's a bit of a unique beast. We needed to make custom CNC billet aluminium front hubs to reduce weight. It also drops the body an inch on the knuckle as well. Gives us over 7 degrees of steering lock, and we've mated that with SuperPro suspension parts. Super durable, really dependable. You can drop wheels, they don't break. It's what you need for drifting. You can certainly tip it in.
We saw you backing it a few weeks ago. It was pretty funny to watch.
So we're running a Tri-Ace Racing King tyre. This particular one's a 19-inch rim with a 285 wide tyre.
Now we noticed you got a lot of, obviously the fuel setup, but also the cooling radiator setup in the boot. Why is that?
It's just for weight distribution. Also with drifting, the chances of getting a love tap here and there are pretty high. So it just makes it a lot safer, gets the weight in the back. We're running an Adrad rear-mounted radiator. The thing's an absolute beast. I've never seen anything quite that big. And yeah, it's great. Keeps the engine really cool, gets the heat out of the engine bay as well.
This car's going to stay in America for 3 years, and you've just become the first Australian to get his pro license to the Drift Series.
Yeah, that's right. I got announced last night that I've got a Pro 2 license for 2017. So really looking forward to coming over here with the guys and showing what Australia drifting is all about in the US.
These carbon doors have obviously a fair weight saving. They're incredibly light. I mean, that's crazy. What type of weight saving are we talking about here? It's be massive.
Yeah, so the factory doors are around 50 kilos. These ones have managed to get down to 3 kilos. And
3?
Yeah, 3 kilos. And the carbon rear fender is about 3.5.
That's huge weight savings. You know these stock cars are about, what, 1,800 kilos? Yeah, and this weighs about 1,350, is that correct?
Yeah, we've taken almost half a tonne out of this thing, and it's still heavy.
I guess for Americans, that's what, over 1,000 pounds?
Yeah, that's right. I think these are roughly 4,000 pounds from the factory, and we've managed to get this one down to under 3.